Good evening, everybody. Just want to give my chickens a snack here. Ooh, everybody's looking happy here. Hi, girls. So, we've been out of town for a few days. So it's Sunday, May the 5th. Let's check on my peppers back here. All right. Everybody looks pretty good. Let me tell you, those I got planted before we left. They seem to be doing okay. All right, let's head into the greenhouse and see if anybody needs water in here. No. Nothing looks... Whew. There's sunflowers weren't planted. Maybe a little bit of water to a couple of things. All right. Oh, looky there. These are Laura number 5. Taste test coming. Okay, so we're in the greenhouse. I thought we'd have a little chit chat. I'll probably look a mess. We left this morning from North Carolina. That's where, I believe it, or was it Virginia? We stayed in North Carolina, but her race was in Shenandoah. I'll put up the name of where we were. I don't even remember at this point, but God, I haven't even told you what we did. So Ben, Jade, her boyfriend and I, her boyfriend Tyler and I, we all went to watch her run a 50K. 50K. My daughter's been training for this for months now. She's done a couple half marathons, but skipped over the actual marathon and just went straight for a 50K. And she did it all by herself. I'm so proud of her. She did this on this day, which she didn't plan it. She didn't know. But this was the day she was supposed to, I was tying my shoe. This was the day she was supposed to graduate college. So we didn't get to see her walk and get her diploma, but we got to see her cross the finish line of a 50K, and she did. She ran. If you don't know what a 50K is, they call it an ultramarathon. Anything over a marathon, which is like, I think 26.1 miles, and a 50K is 31 miles. So anything over a marathon, I think they call an ultramarathon. So she is officially an ultramarathon runner. So that's what we did this weekend. We left Friday morning, and it's now Sunday. We got back just a little bit ago, and I watered my houseplants. I cleaned my cat's water, a couple things that I have to do on Sundays, and now I am out in my garden. But it was a pretty big weekend, pretty emotional, knowing that she's now graduated from college and, you know, ready to look for a big girl job. And she accomplished something. She set a goal for herself, and she did it. Oh, I did get some footage over the weekend, a little bit, during the race. There was actually only 3 places that we were able to see her during the 8.5 hours that she ran. That's how long it took her, 8.5 hours. There was a lot of hills. It wasn't just like a flat run. It was, usually ultramarathons are through wooded areas or through, it's like trail running, which is what she likes to do. Look at all my squash. They're looking good. They're ready to go. Oh boy. I'll insert the footage right here. Hope you enjoy it. It is foggy morning, 6:41. Got up at 5 o'clock. Had to drive 50 minutes to here. Got a race. Jade. Ready to go, dear? That's my name.
You know,
Look
you
up.
could have put your stuff here. If
Are
we
you
didn't
nervous?
Come,
Yeah.
They'd take it for you.
She's like shaking. She's cold and nervous.
As long as you make the aid station. So don't not.
We'll make
Be
it.
there.
We'll be there.
Okay, I'm gonna go stand in line at the potty.
Okay.
Enjoy yourself. Have a fun time.
Them legs ready to run for 8 hours. You're gonna do fantastic, dear. So proud of you.
There's shit all over your camera.
Shit all over the camera.
So for the first few minutes, while standing in line, the bum run director gave sort of directions and was talking about how dangerous this race was going to be because of how foggy it is.
So we do our best out here. With that being said, guys, obviously it is complete whiteout conditions out here. It is extremely dangerous. I am very hesitant to send you guys out here.
He said that and I was like, what? But she did fine. She did not get lost, thankfully.
There is very little cell service up here, okay? It is very, very dangerous. A rescue could take 7-8 hours to get to you, all right? If anyone feels uncomfortable semi-navigating up here, please come see one of us before we start. I will gladly give you a refund right now or put you in another race. This is very serious out there, okay? All right. With that being said, we're going to have an awesome time out there.
Oh, Lord. Jade has gotten off the path before and gotten not lost, but, you know, she's overran at races because she's gotten off the actual course. So I was a bit nervous for her, but I knew she'd be fine.
Meet two new people next to you. Introduce yourselves over the next 30 seconds.
She actually ran into this woman in the purple after the race, and they had a little way to go moment. I thought it was really sweet. And I thought that was a really nice touch that Sean gave them that kind of direction to just kind of say hello to the people around them before they started the race. Especially since she was doing this all by herself. And then while they were chatting and not even paying attention, there was like a countdown and someone just screamed go and everybody started running. All right, now we just stay here? Yep. So it was raining pretty much all day, and we just spent a little bit of time in the car. I cross-stitched. They played some video games, and we read, just tried to pass the time. So the very beginning of her race, it rained, so she was wet right off the bat. Looking good, babe! Good job, babe! Good job! Woo! Woo! Woohoo! How you doing, babe?
Yellow. Can you see me?
It's slow.
Body?
Yeah.
Dude, this is...
Love you.
Woo!
That's not. Okay, so what are we doing now? Wait for another.
After being able to see her here, we weren't going to be able to see her for about 3 hours, so we went to breakfast while she continued to run. Good job, babe! This is the longest you've ever run, ever.
I don't know what goes in there. Okay.
I would take a video of her going into the crapper. Boop. Now,
Do you want straight water or do you want that?
this was one of the main aid stations, I guess, and they had tons of snacks and food for the runners. Of all the races I've ever done, it's never had snacks like that. Jade told me later that the amount of aid stations and where they were placed, they did a very, very good job with that.
You know what I do? I'm gonna rub it on my back. And I gotta get out of here so I can keep going.
Get done, babe. You got guacamole on your lip.
Okay. Yeah. It's literally, I don't even hear me. So.
Nobody cares.
Woo! So her back was starting to bother her, as was her right knee, which is the one that she normally has some trouble with. So we were just rubbing some cream on it to try to ease the pain that she dehydrate enough, maybe. Okay, you got this. You're gonna finish.
That way.
Yep, go that way, babe.
See you there.
Love you so much. So proud of you. So proud of you.
You got this. Let's go.
Happy graduation day! Woo! And then after this, the last place we were going to see her, actually, was going to run by twice, but it's at the finish line. So back to our car we went. Yeah.
The car's locked, so it doesn't really matter
See?
how fast
See?
he runs.
Look at that.
What?
Those are everywhere. It's great you floss, but then you're a litterer. Seriously.
Oh, you think you're cool because you clean your teeth, but then you litter in a state park.
Sanitary workers say that's like the most thing that they find when they clean up the streets. Ticks. Yeah. Yep. People floss in the car and toss them out the window. It is so foggy. Foggy. Super foggy. And it is 2 o'clock and it's still foggy. Foggy, 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 foggy. Okay. So she's gonna come through here and then she has to go up through here. And right there's the finish line because she's got to come back down here. Isn't that messed up? That's messed up. It's messed up, ain't it?
Keep on,
so messed
keep on,
up.
keep on.
Yeah, it's so messed up. At this point, I was doing a whole lot of screaming, so I'll go ahead and mute this out for you, but we were just yelling, telling her she still had that loop to do, and then she was almost done.
Let me stop
That's crazy. I really would like it to say 30.
What does it say?
29.94.
Yeah.
If you'd like to see more on her training, on how she prepared for the race, her thoughts upcoming for the race, if you're interested in that, my daughter does have a YouTube channel. It is her name, Jade Cordial. I will link it down below, or you can just look it up. It's Jade, J-A-D-E, Cordial, C-O-R-D-I-A-L. And she does vlogs like I do, like day-to-day stuff that she's doing. She also does she's big into crochet and things like that, so sometimes she'll put up tutorials on stuff that she makes. So go help support her and watch and subscribe. But in the meantime, here's my footage. So she's probably going to put up a vlog too with my footage, because obviously she wasn't able to record, you know, well, she'll have her own stuff during the race. This is the stuff that we were able to get to see her. My plan for this week, because I'm behind on planting stuff, I wanted to have a lot more planted before we left. That did not happen. I did get a good bit, but okay. So I think everybody that looks like they needed a drink, I have given them one. Gosh, I gotta show you these thornburn terra. Well, they're not. I don't think they're thornburn because they're potato leaf, and someone told me thornburn terracotta is not potato leaf. I wasn't aware of that, but look at all these flowers. Goodness gracious. Look at these blooms. That's a... Whee-wee. Okay, so I have one that I topped. That's this one here. And then the one that I didn't top, that's this one here. And, I don't know. I need to string them up so they don't fall over, but okay. What did I want to tell you? And then my Corbachi sweets down here. I did the same with those. I topped one and I didn't top the other, so we're going to see about production on them. We got a lot of rain while we were gone, so that was good. That's one of the reasons why I was trying to plant everything up real quickly, because I knew we were supposed to get rain, lots of rain, and I wanted everybody to enjoy that. And I did not get hardly any of my peppers planted. None of my squash, none of that stuff. My basils, a lot of stuff is just like, just waiting. So Jade, actually, I told you she graduated from college. She graduated a 4-year degree in 3 years. Computer information, that's her degree. A lot of you may not know, she's 21, she turned 21. I was 18 when I got pregnant and 19 when I had Jade. It was a good weekend. It's like everybody did okay here. I need to take a walk through the garden, so let's go do that. So what my plan is for this week, to try to get some stuff planted. There's all my stick tomatoes, black, blue, and just the original stick. So they're all in there with microdwarf. What microdwarf is this? I think it's Boca. Yeah, that one's the Boca. That was a sucker that I pulled off of it and rooted. So my plan is I'm going to take 3 of these flats every day this week with me to work. On my way to work, I'm stopping at Pepperville because it's along the way, and I'm going to drop these off in the morning because, of course, I don't want them sitting in my car. And then on my way home from work, I'm going to stop and plant them. That's my plan. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I can get 9 of them planted, then I should. And then I still need to plant my peppers because I want to do all the sweets here, and then I'm going to do sweets and hots over at Pepperville. I need to check to see if I need to get the eggs here. Oh, Lordy. I get the eggs. Don't have a basket, so my shirt it is. So I don't have my peppers organized, sweets and hots. Something I always fail on. And then I have to sit there and look them up to figure out what's sweet, what's hot. I think I have a pretty good idea. I mean, some of the names will give it away, like devil's penis or, you know, death something, death. I would assume if there's a word death in it, that means it's hot. So I should be, you know, fairly good at remembering what's what. But yeah, I want to keep all the sweets here because we eat a lot of sweets, and then the hot ones and whatever's left over sweet wise can go to Pepperville. So that's my plan on trying to get some planting done, because again, it's supposed to rain tomorrow and the next day, and then it's supposed to rain on Thursday. So I try to plan my planting around the rain. If it's gonna rain, I want to have some stuff in the ground because plants like rainwater. Okay, so it looks like beans are strong enough, that's fake, to come up through wood chips. Yay for that. So that's my red noodle pole beans there. Anything over here? Yeah, we have one sunset runner pole bean that has made its way up. Yep, got some, these right here. They are popping up. There's one, can you see it? And there's one, there's one, there's one, there's one. So that's pretty cool. Anybody popping up here yet? These were Christmas lima bean. Yep, there we go. Look at that. So I pre-soaked my beans, which gets them to come up quicker. Something has been munching on these, which is unfortunate. And we have, so I just put these in the ground a week ago, and they're coming up. Mayflower pole bean. 1, 2, 3. Looks like we got 3 of those that popped up. And we've got some Jacob's cattle popping up there. This is the painted pony bush bean that are popping up here. This one is the black garbanzo bean, so there's one there. Any other ones? No. Oh, we have one royal burgundy bush. No, 2. 2 of those. I didn't have a lot of seeds of those, so it's just like one straight row. Any First Lady Northern Southern cowpea? I don't know if that's one or not. I don't know what they look like. We've got a few of Henrik cut greasy short bean. There those are. Very cool. Chiba green soy. I do not see any soybeans yet. And we do have, let me just pull these little weeds. We do have some Jacob's cattle bush popping up here. So there's one, there's one. We got a couple. So it should be pretty exciting here within the next week or so. Let's check out if my gourds came up yet. That's what I really, have some of these. Good Mother Stallard pole. A few of those have come up. Dipper gourd. Don't see anything. Something's been digging there. Ooh. And there. I'll see. Here we go again. You can see where something's been digging. This is where I planted my gourds. Son of a gun. Well, obviously that snake does not work. Dang it. Look at that hole. know, guys. Maybe I'm just not meant to grow gourds. That's a bummer, though. I mean, there's some that I just cracked open one of the little mini ones. Oh, well, whatever. I doubt I have any pumpkins growing yet. I just planted them before I left. But you know, like an excited gardener, I'm gonna look anyways. Yeah, no. That's a volunteer. Alright, let's take a look at my maters that I planted. Okay, so I don't really have a whole lot of daylight left, so I think I'm going to say goodnight. And there's another giant hole. Gosh. Wish you all a good evening and enjoy your day, the rest of your day. Bye, guys.